The way I can talk about gender and sexuality best is by telling my own story, and the way I can tell my own story best is by screaming it at you with poetry. So I'm going to start off with a piece called A Letter to My Mom, and it is attempting to explain and describe the nuances of my identity with my mother. And we use the term bisexual in this because this was our common ground at the time. Currently she says, my daughter identifies as queer, and I'm really proud of her for saying it that way. And she knows that the people hearing the word queer are like, does that mean gay? And you know, okay. A letter to my mother. It starts off, love, Mom. P.S. If you want to be bisexual, I won't make you choose. Dear Mom, thank you. I can tell that you love me and that you care about my happiness. That is what matters, and here is where I would end this letter if I were living in that gratitude. But we both know that words are powerful, and when they're wrong, they're fierce. So forgive my insistence, but I need to set a few phrases straight. 1. You wrote, if you want to be bisexual, I won't make you choose. Mom, I don't actually want to be bisexual. It's never been my goal to break the safe boundaries of the worldview we both grew up with and venture into new territory without comfort or guidance. I never aspired to have a sense of self that confused my lovers, leading them to believe that I'm either a straight girl who likes to put on a risque face or a lesbian who won't give up my straight privilege. I don't want to offend the warriors who battled oppression for centuries so they could embrace homosexuality with pride and victory and break free of the male-female dynamic. Believe me, please, when I say it was never my goal to live in a reality where there is no platonic gender, where every friend comes with sexual tension, where there is no inarguable safe haven from that emotional weather. I never had ambitions to always doubt my own sincerity, to feel inadequate in my own self-knowledge because the binary structure I understood to exist didn't seem to include me. And most of all, it was never my aim to make you feel inadequate as a mother, to turn out different beyond your comprehension and experience, to fail under your guidance, to reject what you taught me, to abandon your world because it wasn't enough for me and leave you a country behind. I would rather be gay. I would rather be straight. I do not want to be bisexual. 2. You wrote, yes, if you want to be bisexual, I won't make you choose. Mom, you can't make me choose an identity of gay or straight or bisexual, and unfortunately neither can I. Nor can you make me choose to date men or women or both or neither or persons who transcend gender. That choice has always been mine. The only choice you can force me to make is about being honest with myself and being an active member of the family, and I'm grateful you say you won't make me choose. I know we all thought I was a closeted homophobic dyke. I know we were all, but putting money on it. Those fixations on older men, those were unresolved father issues, the discomfort around women, that was fear of happiness. The refusal to buy into physical beauty, that was denial of my own attractions. Sure, I won't argue with you there. But those bent puzzle pieces don't actually categorize me if we can let go of the narrative that there are only 2 kinds of people in this world, those who love penises and those who love vaginas. And it's in the in-between spaces where I always find myself waking up, the shaded portions of the diagram where I relax and learn to smile, those folds and wrinkles in the system that comfort me. And it takes more courage than I can produce alone to keep walking when I know I don't belong. And it takes an almost suicidal level of vulnerability just to keep loving. But I found that it's worth it, despite the fact that I don't want it. It is no one's choice, and it is no one's plan. And I need you to know that my sexuality is not under discussion, and it's not up for debate, and it's not political, and it's not fair, and it's not easy, and it's not clear, and it's not yours, it's mine. And all you can do is be there when I call you for help. Love, Sarah. P.S. If you want to be my mother, I'm okay with that.